Hello everyone, back to talk to all of you in another fantastic video. But this is going to be a very simple and straightforward video, a very commonly requested topic from me. What are the top 5 commonly asked interview questions? Interestingly, I shot this last week, but it was too dark, so I'm reshooting it again. And I'm going to make it very simple and crisp so you can easily take the answers and answer in the next interview that you're going to be attending. Let's get started with this. The first and the most obvious question, please tell me about yourself. Now, you're going to be asked this question in any interview, even if you meet someone outside. If it's not an interview as well, they're going to ask you this question. You have to remember that this is the first question you get asked, and within the first 20 seconds of you answering this question, they're going to start making assumptions about whether they want to take you or not. So my suggestion to answer this question is, there are 2 ways to answer the question. I will tell you both with an example now. So let me say I'm going to introduce myself. Hi everyone, my name is Ashok Ramachandran. I'm the president and CEO of Schindler India. I've been in this industry for the last 15 years. I did my master's in industrial engineering. I'm originally from India and I speak English, Hindi and Tamil. So this is one way of introduction, which for me is not so impressive. Now, if I want to make a really standout answer for this question, this is how I will do it. Leadership with love is a quote that defines me as a person. My goal in life is to create an army of leaders who will go on to achieve professional and personal success in their lives. Hello everyone, my name is Ashok Ramachandran. I'm also the CEO and President of Schindler India, and I hope to be making a strong impression in joining this organization and taking it to levels that is never seen. Thank you. So, what I've done in the second introduction session is I have not just spoken about what I do, but I've spoken about why I do what I do. So I want all of you to prepare thinking about how can you include the why in your introduction. So you can talk about the why from why is this role important for you? Why did you do engineering? Why did you do digital marketing or whatever subject you're doing? So try and include the why and also try and bring a long-term perspective in what you're trying to achieve in your life. So that will make it a standout answer, because the way I said at the beginning is what everybody's going to answer. I think this answer will make it a standout. So that's question number 1 and the answer. The next obvious question that gets asked is, can you tell me about your strengths? What are your strong points? What are you most proud about from your strengths perspective? These are the common questions that get asked about strength. Now, when you answer your strength, I want you all to remember 2 things. One is talk about the skill strength. Second thing is talk about the behavioral strengths. And third thing to add on, please make it relevant to the job you are attending. Let's say you're attending job for a data analyst. Now, you cannot go and say that my strength is digital marketing, because there's no connection between data and digital marketing. So try and make it relevant. For example, you can say that my strength is analytics. I love analyzing details and bringing patterns and making sense from those patterns, which can be used as solutions for the company, right? That's the skill part of strength. And then you can say that I am very strong in terms of discipline and time management. When I get a task, I'm very particular to make a thorough plan from a time management perspective to hit the goals on budget, on time. So you're covering both a skill and a behavior. Then the third question tagging along with this is, yes, you guessed it, it's about weakness. Everybody's going to ask you in different ways. Like one of the ways I ask people is, if I bump into your friend and I ask him or her, what is the one thing that they don't like about you? That's the way I'm asking for the weakness. But people may straightforward ask, hey, can you share what are the things that you should improve, you can do even better? Now, this is a question for which the answers I get, I really don't like. People try to fake it with me. And do you want to know the most common answer here for what is the weakness? You have to watch till the end. I'm going to share the answer that I get. This will be a bonus answer I'll give all of you. But I'll tell you what answer I would like to hear or people would like to hear. I would recommend all of you to be very authentic in your answer. Do not fake it. Do not lie. Tell the interviewer really what is your weakness. Again, it can be from a skill perspective and from a behavioral perspective. But don't just say what is the problem that you have. Talk about how are you working on it. What actions are you taking currently? Are you seeing any progress? Talk about that as well. You can say, for example, that you are someone who procrastinates a lot. That's your behavioral weakness. And you can say that to improve procrastination, you have started taking now specific action to get more definite in what you want to do in the task that you're working on. That you can say you set a goal, a deadline, and by the deadline you make a decision. And you can say that so far I'm 50% successful. So this gives the interviewer that first of all you're self-aware, secondly you're trying to do something about it to improve, and that you are reaching to some level of progress as well. This is a very important question. I want all of you to again think about giving a very authentic answer. The next question again is a very common question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, I don't know. If you ask me, the very practical answer, if there is a COVID, if there is tsunami. So I'm not, of course, this is a very philosophical way of answering, but let me tell you the real answer. If people ask you where do you see yourself in 5 years, I want all of you to think about, again, do some homework about where do you see yourself in life. I don't want people to think about like, I want to really improve myself. I want to be contributing positively to the company. These are generic answers that usually I hear. If I have a candidate that says that, sir, in 5 years time, I would like to be in the mid-management level position. I would like to be in a general management level position. And to reach there, these are the skills and competencies that I need to require and I need to acquire. And this job, how does it fit into my 5-year plan? See, what are we trying to understand from this question? We want to know whether are you ambitious? Do you have a plan for your ambition? And do you have a way that you're going to measure yourself in this journey as well? So please display those characteristics in giving the answer for this particular question. You ask people, what are the progression levels? You can connect with the people working in that company through LinkedIn or social media and stuff and get some insights. If you don't get a lot of insights, at least give them an answer that I'm starting off as an entry-level graduate. I would like to see myself in a mid-management position in the 5 years' time. And then you can even ask them, is this the kind of progression your company would offer? This is another very important answer I would like all of you to practice. The last question is, why should we hire you? Again, a very important question. So what I would recommend to all of you is, please read the job description or the role that you've been hired for and try to prepare a summary of why you would be the best person for this role. You should give a summary of your skills, your competencies, your behaviors that is relevant for this role. So you can say that, I see that you're looking for, I see that you're hiring for a project engineer. I have worked on internships in these 3 companies where this is the skills that I acquired. I have worked on multiple assignments and projects in my college. I have led 2 of them as a group leader, and I have acquired leadership skills. These were specific leadership challenges that I faced, and this is how I managed. I can contribute in a positive way for this particular role. So what we want to hear is how you are the person that we should hire, and what are the connection between the role requirements and your strengths and competencies. So try and do a marriage of these 2 and you will get a beautiful answer. So overall, this is the major 5 questions. Now the bonus one. The most common answer I get when I ask people what is your weakness. People often tell me, sir, I am a very punctual person. I like to get things done exactly on time. And because of that, a lot of people get angry with me. They try to, decorate this answer to show that, see, I'm such an amazing person, but that's my weakness. Please don't do that. Your strengths cannot be your weakness. Don't try to hoodwink companies and employers. We are not that stupid. We are well trained to understand. So please be honest and upfront about such questions. Again, thank you all for watching this video. So till I see you all next time, stay fit, stay positive, but keep chasing obscene success. Do click on the subscribe button and notification button to continue watching all the videos that I'm posting.